So I've got about 10 fragrances in my collection that I think you guys should be rocking this spring and summer. Oh, and they're cheapies. So you want to know what they are? Meet me on the other side of this intro. See you in a minute. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Trey Sincere. Listen, if this is your first time coming by my channel, welcome. But what took you so long? And if I earn it, please consider giving me a sub. And for those of you who are loyal and keep returning to the scene of the crime, thank you. Okay, no further ado, beer's starting to itch, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's get into this video. This video is about fragrances that are must-have cheapies in your collection. Man, something bit me a while ago while I was outside, y'all. Gotta have these in your collection. They're just great fragrances. They're not hard to find. They're very inexpensive, but they smell really, really good. My scent of the day from the house of Sean John, and it's 3 a.m. I love this fragrance, man. Doesn't perform the best on my skin. It's time for me to go see my barber again, y'all. My face starting to itch, hair starting to itch. Let me get comfortable here. Oh, excuse me. I love this fragrance. Really do. It smells good. Boozy. Kind of like smells like a drink. I'm not sure what kind of drink because I'm not a big alcohol drinker, so I don't really know. Tequila maybe, but it's nice and fruity. Very, very good fragrance. I love the atomizer of this. I'm gonna spray myself again. Watch this. Love that. Just a nice mist. Man, that smells really, really good. It's almost like it's like a alcoholic beverage with just a hint of violet leaf type of a note in there. I really, really like this fragrance. This bad boy is under $20 for 50 ml. You can get it for 14 to 15 bucks. You can check at TJ Maxx. No. Let me correct that. Burlington. I just said Burlington. As a matter of fact, I picked mine up at Burlington. If not, you can easily get it offline, and it's 15 to 20 bucks easily. It's a good fragrance. I suggest you get the 100 ml if you find it, because you will have to go ham on the sprays, and you definitely gonna have to pump fake because its projections maybe an hour to an hour and a half, and longevity on me is about 3.5 to 4 hours. Nonetheless, Sean John 3 a.m. is a cheapie. It's a banger, and it's one that you definitely have to have in your collection. Good solid bottle, great atomizer. I love it. Moving along, one that you can pick up from Walmart, and it's made by BellCam, and it is Primitive Man, and this is their interpretation of Dior Sauvage, the EDT, and it's pretty close, guys. It's pretty close. It's not 100% exact, but it's pretty doggone close, especially for the $9 or $10 that you're going to pay for this 100 ml. Levels on it is right there, so you see that I've used it. I've been using BellCam products for quite a while. I'm talking. This is 2021, maybe 2003. I've been using BellCam products a long time. And here's the thing I like about BellCam. They put a lot of research into what they do. And BellCam only makes fragrances. Does that make them niche? I don't know. You tell me. Nonetheless, I like the products. Gotta get y'all situated there. Nonetheless, I like the products. And I've had several from this house. Another one that is a really good cheapie. I think it's called Bronze. It'll be in a golden bronzes color bottle, and it is a clone of Giorgio Armani Absolute. It smells really, really good. I smelled it. I have Absolute. I know I have Sauvage too, but I got this actually before I got my first bottle of Sauvage. I will eventually pick up that Bronze because it's that good. My boy Manuel over at Manuel's House of Aroma talks about it all the time. Honestly, it's a great fragrance for $9 or $10. You can't go wrong. So if you're ever in Walmart, go back to the fragrance section, and you can. The box is not in cellophane, so you can actually take it out and just give it a spray and a sniff. You know, just spray a little bit on your wrist. What's it gonna hurt? But BellCam makes really good products. I like them for $9 or $10. I think they do what they're supposed to do. And I've been wearing them, honestly, since 2003. I mean, that's just being honest. And I get a lot of compliments with them. And they're inexpensive. But they perform really, really well for the $9 or $10 that you pay for them. All right. Got 2 out of the way. Let me get a couple more here. Let me go with an oldie but a goodie. From the house of Calvin Klein. As you know, no cheapie list is legit unless you have a Calvin Klein fragrance on it. From the house of Calvin Klein, Escape. I have 2 bottles of this. I have an old frosted bottle and I have this one. They're slightly different, but not enough to really worry about. If you see an old school frosted bottle somebody's selling, pick it up because it's different, but just get the fragrance. It smells good. I like this fragrance. I like it a lot, and I don't really understand why it's not being hyped more and why more people don't rock with it. I guess because it's older. It doesn't smell dated. It still smells very modern. In fact, to me, it has kind of an edge about it. Yeah, it's kind of an edgy fragrance. It doesn't smell like your modern ambroxany. What is the word I'm looking for? Mass appeal. Mass appeal. It's not a mass appealing fragrance. It's different. It's in its own lane. It's got its own vibe, and it's inexpensive. I used to see these fragrances all the time, the Escape line, at what's this? Burke's, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. Used to see it in all the rack stores. I still see Obsession, which is a good one as well. It's a little out of season for Obsession. You may still get away with it at nighttime. Here in Alabama, we got maybe a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks left of cooler temperatures, and then we're gonna be 80 degrees from here until November. So really not the season for Obsession, but that's a good one too. If you see it at a good price, maybe in a clearance bin, you can pick it up as well. It's a really good cheapie. But this is one I don't think people show much love. And as you see the levels on it, I've used this. I caught this on clearance for like 12 bucks. And I was tickled to get it. And I got it and sprayed it, and I was like, man, this smells so good. I remember wearing this in the 90s. And again, it doesn't smell dated. It doesn't. It smells like a very modern fragrance, just not a mass appealing fragrance. All right. That's Escape for men. Another one. And I think this is a really nice fragrance. I really enjoyed this fragrance. It's an indirect clone, but it is yet a clone. From the house of Abercrombie and Fitch. It is First Instinct Together. Love the bottle design. Love the color of the juice. Love that plate. Love that cap. Love this scent. Love everything about this fragrance, man. For $15 to $17. I think this one is more Invictus Aqua. But nonetheless, it is a great smelling. Oh man, that smells good. That smells good. I really enjoy this fragrance. I really do. I really, really do. For the price, it's good. I mean, you can't hardly beat it. If you can get the 100 ml for $24, $25, that may be the better deal. This 50 ml is like 16 to 17, but I like it, man. This is good quality juice. The only one from the First Instinct line that I did not like was blue. And I like the scent profile. It just didn't stay on my skin very long. So it had to go. But nonetheless, from the house of Abercrombie and Fitch, First Instinct Together. Nice little inexpensive fragrance. Okay, this next one is a fragrance that I tried my best not to like. And no, it's not Kanye West. But that's one I tried not to like too, but it's a cheap banger as well. I've just mentioned that one several times in my videos when I talk about cheapies. You all know about that one. You also know about Nautica Voyage, you know, Bora Bora. Those are fragrances that get some attention, so I'm not talking about those. But those are all good cheapies as well. If you want to add those, then, you know, Whatever It Takes by Kanye West, that's a good one. This one is a fragrance I tried my best not to like, but it is a compliment getter. It smells good, and it's a cologne as well. From the house of Paris Hilton, Just Me. And this is an Aqua de Gel clone, and a very good one. I get compliments galore. Yep. That's what it is, Aqua D. I get tons of compliments with this $17 fragrance, and that's what it is, $17 for 100 ml. The very first time I wore it, walked in the convenience store, the chick was like, man, you smell nice. Thank you. $17 fragrance. Didn't get much cheaper than that for 100 ml, and it is really, really nice. So if you're looking for Aqua D cologne, say you may not like the spiciness that's in Imperialis Red, or you just like, you know what, I got Imperialis Red, I had it, you know, people kind of know it. I'm like, Trey, I want something that don't nobody else really rock with, and I can say I got on something different. Then try Just Me by Paris Hilton. If you can get past the fact that it's made by Paris Hilton, you'll get yourself a great fragrance. Okay. One that I happen to love, and a sequel to it, or a flanker as they call it in the fragrance world, has recently come out. From the house of Banana Republic, the original Black Walnut. Everybody's talking about Black Walnut Legend right now, and people really missed and slept on this one. This is such a nice fragrance, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to say it again. The Banana Republic Icon line is very close to niche, and so is this. So is this. I'm going to find a place to put this on my skin. I think we're going to spray it on the old right on. Little alcohol in the beginning, but you get the sweetness and the walnut in the beginning as well. Something that gives it this earthy, nutty type of vibe. This is a really good fragrance. This is, I know Legend is all the talk right now, but this one flew under the radar. Not a whole lot of people talked about it. Price point on it is good. You can get it for about 20 to 25 bucks. Bottle is solid. Love the bottle. Good cap. Everything about it is legit. And that smell, it's a sweet, earthy type of smell. It smells really, 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 really nice. Any occasion, you could actually get away with wearing this on a cooler day, but I like to wear this in the summertime. It's just got an earthiness about it that I absolutely like. Definitely one you can throw on a t-shirt and some jeans, or a t-shirt and some nice shorts, or even, you know, a t-shirt and some basketball shorts. Like with me, when it's really, really hot and I'm going out looking, I like to put on like a dry fit type of short, and I have a lot of Adidas basketball shorts. Put them on with it and some sneakers and go, because I stay cool that way. I'm comfortable, and I'll still look nice. I mean, you know, I don't thug it down. I still look nice, but I'm comfortable and ready to go. It gets hot in those stores, especially with this. On my, I don't know what I was thinking, growing my hair back out, y'all. I'll be burning up everywhere I go, but nonetheless, this is a nice, really, really niche quality fragrance. Little alcohol in the beginning, but it dries down so sweet and smooth. Very nice. I think my boy Mr. Cheap Scent would like this one because of the sweetness in it. Or the Fragrant Life, I'm sorry. Okay, I got this many more. I got 4 more, y'all. This one, you'll have to get online and catch it when it's in stock, but I think it's worth it to do it. It's from the house of Zara, and it is summer collection. And this one is a bright, man, cool, refreshing, citrusy type of vibe. Where could I see myself wearing this one? Let's say me, Keith, Sam, JP, Manny, say we get together in, say, Florida or South Carolina, somewhere, anywhere where there's some water and we're just chilling, having a few beers, you know, just talking, maybe eating some ribs or some wings, and we all just casual, you know. Maybe I got on some khakis and a t-shirt, maybe I got on some shorts, or maybe I got on those basketball shorts I was just talking about, but just a nice, bright, citrusy type of fragrance that when it gets in the air, it's gonna smell really good, pumping off of your skin. The breeze catch it and you just lay back, and the breeze coming off the ocean with that sea salty, man, that's where fragrances like this make their money. It's not always in the dry down. It's not always about projection and longevity. Sometimes it's just about feeling that vibe that you get from having on a nice, relaxing fragrance, especially, and this is just me, there is nothing I like better than picking out the perfect outfit, my perfect watch, my shoes that I wanted, and I'm sitting there like, okay, now I got to get my frag game right. And then I pick what I feel like is the perfect fragrance to go with that fit. You can't tell me nothing, bro. I'm like, man. I walk through there like I'm Rich on the corn when I walk through there, man. I just come through with it. That makes me feel good. And I'm sure you will too. So sometimes it's about the vibe that you get from a fragrance. And this fragrance just gives off, Summer Collection just gives off a great summertime energetic vibe that says, hey, rock with me, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go do whatever. That's just what this fragrance reminds me of. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, down to my last three. This one from the House of Beverly Hills Polo Club. And no, it is not Blaze. It is Ignite. And this is a very sweet, man, that smells good. Reminds me of Polo Red Rush and Polo Red Extreme. It would smell like Red Extreme if it had the coffee note. It doesn't, so it smells like Polo Red Rush, because that's what Polo Red Rush is to me, to my own snap. Polo Red Rush is almost the same as Extreme minus the coffee note. I purchased Polo Red Rush and I took it back. Got a pretty decent deal on it. I paid $29 for a 1.3 ounce, which is not bad because it was going for $43 online with the 30% off coupon. But that's before taxes and shipping. So $29 wasn't bad, but I was like, Trey, you got this. And you have Extreme. There's no point. So I was like, okay. Now I may try to find it on Mercari if I can find a 125 mil for $30 or something. I'll definitely buy it then, but I just didn't see the point. Especially when I have this bad boy right here that smells like it, performs really, really good. Guys, don't sleep on Beverly Hills Polo Club. I get that it's a knockoff of Polo, but when it comes to these fragrances, these are better fragrances than what Polo puts out. I'm sorry, they just are. Now, don't get the clear ones that you can see through. Those are cologne body sprays. No, make sure you get the glass, whatever this is. Make sure you get the bottle, the real bottle. And you're gonna get yourself a decent fragrance. I haven't smelled any of these that I don't really like, just to be honest. All right, guys, Beverly Hills Polo Club Ignite. Nice, sweet, cotton candy type of fragrance. Two more, turn two, baseball season. This one, these next two are celeb scents. This one is from the house of Cristiano Ronaldo, and it is Legacy. And the Legacy it is, listen, I love this bottle. This is a very classy bottle. Look, solid. It's got the Legacy right there, Cristiano Ronaldo, and this cap. And look at that, beautiful gold cap. Man, got CR right there on the cap. I mean, it's just beautiful. The gold on the side, that is a great looking bottle. And the juice, again, inexpensive. I caught this on clearance in a gift set for $9. Of course, my battery was going dead. I caught this in on sale in a gift set for $9, and it was well worth that. And I think even not on clearance, it's still under 20, 25 bucks. And I'm telling you, you get a high quality. I got the Banana Republic on right there. Man, I love doing these videos because I get to spray so much stuff on. And look at the atomizer. It's even gold. Jeremy Fragrance, are you seeing this? I guess he was too busy spinning around and getting dizzy spinning around when they was picking out bottles for his fragrance. Again, very high quality fragrance. You get just a twinge of alcohol right there in the beginning, but then it dries down. The alcohol burns off and you just got this smooth, chill, masculine, semi-sweet fragrance that's just really, really chill. I could dress this up, I could dress this down. Suit and tie it, blue jean and t-shirt. It doesn't matter. It's just a well-rounded fragrance that does exactly what it's supposed to do. Cristiano Ronaldo's Legacy. It smells like something that's really, really expensive. I wish I could get, maybe it reminds me of a Chanel product. I can't really put my nose or head on which one it is. Not saying it's a clone of anything, but I'm just saying it gives you that type of vibe, kind of a Chanel Allure Home vibe. just kind of good date night fragrance, good date night, good office scent, because it's not a monster projector, but it does project pretty well. But this would be a good office scent or a good date night scent, especially in the springtime. Oh yeah, yeah, I would wear this on a date. Well, you know, I've got other stuff, but you know, for those of you who are looking for something inexpensive to wear on a date, this rocks. Also, I do these lists, guys. If you have a teenage son, a teenage nephew, who's got a birthday coming up, a graduation or whatever, and you just want to get them something inexpensive because you don't even know if they like fragrances, this video is going on 20 minutes. Man, any of these will work, and none of them are hard to find, discontinued or anything like that, and you're not going to break your wallet. You can afford to get him a bottle of this and still slip a 20 in his card and be fine. And be just fine. You know, if you're a female and you come across this video and you want to get your husband started in cologne, and you know, you just don't really know where to start, you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, any of these will be fine. None of them are daring, challenging, hard to wear, any of it. All of them are very, yeah, that's just nice, man. It dries down so smooth and so subtle, just classy, sexy, masculine, confident. Yeah, that's what I get from this fragrance. That's nice, really, really nice. Christian Ronaldo Legacy. The last one on this list is one that I haven't had very long. I haven't had that Ronaldo very long either. Bought this a couple of weeks ago. It took me by surprise. Usher Home. Man. This fragrance, it's just good. It's just good. It definitely gives me a Chanel Allure Home vibe, with a little bit of a vibe from what's the King of Date Nights by Dolce & Gabbana? What is that? The One. Gives me a little bit of that vibe. Not quite, but a little bit of those two if they mixed and they were cousins or something, you know. Just a great. I let a sub of mine smell this in the parking lot, and I know I told that story, Mr. Eccles, and he was like, man, it smells good. I should have bought that. I was like, I know. And I felt really, really lucky when I got this. It was just one of those rare finds. I'm sorry for fidgeting so much, y'all, but my back is bothering me. I'm having a hard time sitting still. That's why I didn't shoot a video yesterday. It hadn't been, Jason's been struggling just a tad bit. I'm trying to get back on track though. Nonetheless, great fragrance, great date night, especially on a spring night. Man, good little office scent. You're going to have a pump fake game with just about all of these. This is probably one of the better performing ones on this list, as well as this one. The rest of them, which Cromie and Fitch, First Instinct together, rather, and Primitive Man. The rest of these you're going to have somewhat of a pump fake game with. This one also does really, really well on performance. But, you know, again, all of these you should easily be able to find under $20. So with that kind of price point, you cannot complain about performance. And this one is just a banger. I wish all of you could get your hands on this and smell it. If I had the money, I would buy each one of you a bottle and send it to you, just so you could say, man, Trey, you was right. Because it's just a beautiful, sweet, gourmandy, sexy date night type of fragrance. All right. Well, guys, we have come to the end. I want to thank you guys for all the support that you've given me, you know, for being a part of my life, for continuously coming to watch my videos. It means a lot. Shout out to my homeboy that works at TJ Maxx, man. Every time I go in there, he's like, what up, Trey? Man, you putting out a lot of videos. I'm like, got to, brother. So if you happen to see this and you made it to the end, thanks, big dog. I appreciate you always being so kind and courteous when I come into TJ Maxx. I really appreciate you guys, man. I'm a very humble individual, and I appreciate everybody, you know, that's helped me to this far in this journey. It has been wonderful. I love it. I've met some really cool people. God bless you all, especially guys like Sam and Cheapo, who I consider my brothers, and JP, Manny. You know, I consider them boys my brothers now, man. You know, great subs like Clayton Wright and Mama. You know, they cool. You know, I've just met some beautiful, beautiful people that we talk about more than fragrances, believe it or not. Like me and Sam get to talking, we get to talk about music. Sam be like, yo, Trey, listen. Yo, Trey, listen, man. Yo, Trey, listen, man. You don't know nothing about Grand Pooba, man. Y'all didn't listen to that nothing about. We're like, man, I love brand new. Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all didn't listen to that. Y'all didn't listen. We got to talk about X Clan one day, and he was like, yo, Trey, you listen to X Clan? What? He's like, man, I can't believe it, Trey. And I was like, yeah, man, I'm a hip hop head, bro. I grew up listening to all of that stuff. So, and me and Cheapo get to talking about everything. We get to talking, you know. So, and just like meeting him, I've enjoyed watching his son, you know, from a distance, and the pictures and stuff that he posts and stuff. It's just beautiful, gorgeous little baby, you know. But anyway, I just want to thank you all for being a part of my life and you know, coming and supporting the channel. It does mean a lot. Don't ever think that it's not appreciated, because it is. So if you have any familiarity with any of these fragrances, please be sure to comment, leave it in the comments below. Always feel free to comment on any of my videos, share my videos, and like my videos. Again, thank you for your support. I'm gonna get off of here. This has been 10 cheapies from my collection that you guys should add to yours if you don't have them. With that said, I'm out. Peace and God bless.